Hey guys, Sam here. Doing my makeup. At first I'm using the e.l.f. Zip Zapper, which has salicylic acid in it just to kind of get rid of some of my acne that I have going on. Don't have very much of it, but just whenever I get some I put it on there just to kind of get rid of it. Does a pretty good job of it. Don't use it all the time, but I do like to use it. Up next, I'm going to be using my HD Definition Primer by Makeup Forever. But right now, I'm kind of moving stuff. There we go. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Get it all mixed in. There we go. Makeup Forever High Definition Primer. And I'm just going to use a little pump. As you can see, I maybe used like 2 pumps and I'll put it all in my face. I'm going to let some of that, the e.l.f. Zip Zapper dry before I put it on. It wasn't very like wet, but I wanted to make sure that it just dried. Now we're just rubbing it in, rubbing it in. Fun, fun, fun. Pat, pat, pat. Camera went a little wonky. It'll fix it up in a little bit though. There we go. I love that kimono. I got it off of a girl who sells LuLaRoe. It's a LuLaRoe kimono. I can't remember what it's called, if it's a carry or something like that. I'm also listening to my Mayday Parade Pandora station, and you'll see me listening and lip singing and all that in here and dancing. I'm having a good time doing my makeup this morning. Alright. Up next we're going to do a mixture of NARS Sheer Glow foundation mixed with some of my YSL Liquid Latent foundation. I can't think of what that one's called. I don't have it on me. But you'll find it if you look it up. It's really like thin one. I was just testing to see if the NARS Sheer Glow is still too dark for me yet or not. I'm still a little bit pale here, guys. Sorry. That's why I had to mix in the YSL Latent, I think is what it was. Latent foundation. Liquid ink foundation or something like that. Something. I'm not sure what it's called. Here I am just dabbing it all over my face. Mixed it all in together. Try and cover up. Not that my skin's like necessarily bad, but just cover, kind of make it all one color type thing. I'm going with my Real Technique sponge and dabbing it in on my face. Looking good. Blend, blend, blend that out. Let's see how it goes. I love the coverage of those two foundations together. I think they work really well together. I got the YSL one off of GlamBot, and I know some of y'all are going to be like, ew, gross, you bought stuff off of GlamBot. But, I mean, it's a foundation, and what are they going to do? Stick something in it? I do buy stuff off of GlamBot. If y'all have issues with that, I'm sorry. But they cleanse it and they sanitize it, and I personally don't mind. It's a lot cheaper than if I buy it full price. I think I bought that YSL foundation for $12. So yes, GlamBot I definitely do use, and I say you should use it too. Here we are going into, just keep blending, 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 making sure I look good. I don't want to be like patchy or anything. Looking for something. Don't know what I was looking for. But I was looking for something, and now I'm dancing. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm always bopping. Alright guys, we're back to it. Let's see what I do now. Okay, I'm going to use my Essence I Love Color kind of eyeliner primer. Or not eyeliner primer, eyelid primer. Dalton bought it for me with it came in an Essence box for Christmas. And this is one of my, like, I think it's my second time trying it, but I thought it worked out pretty good, and it kept my eyeshadow on for a majority of the day. I don't think it creased or anything whenever I was wearing it, so I really do enjoy using that eyelid primer. Here I am still talking to Kristen. Let's see what I do now. Right now I'm going into my Too Faced Cat Eyes palette. that I got from TJMaxx for $14.99. Really enjoy it. So first, while my camera blends back out, I think I'm talking to Kristen at this point. I'm not talking to anybody in particular. I think I'm talking to Kristen. I'm gonna go in with that first shade with my Wet n Wild brush. That's the shade Meow in the palette. It's the classic part of the palette. I'm just gonna take that and put it all over my lid, from my lid to my brow bone, which I think helps set my eyeshadow primer. Excuse my yawn, guys. I'm kind of tired. I don't know what's going on today. Alright, just keep putting it on a little bit. I put on a little bit more of it just to kind of give my eyelid some kind of color to it. I think I'm going to use all Wet n Wild brushes in this one. I got them from Dollar Tree for $1. Each one of them was $1. And I actually really like those brushes. They're the white and the pink ones. So I was just using my large shadow brush to put Meow all over my lid and my brow bone. Now I'm going to go in with Pussycat, which is a light purple shade, and I'm going to put that in my crease using the crease brush by Wet n Wild. Just blend it all in. And I was going for kind of like a light purpley violet color look today. It's kind of more warm out and just kind of feeling springy, so I wanted to go for a more spring look. Just focus and blending that into your crease. Put a little bit more Pussycat in my into my crease, just to darken it up. Just focusing on it. Apparently I got happy and I started dancing to some song. Don't remember what it was. Alright, next I'm going to go in with Kitten and put it all over my lid using the large eyeshadow brush. It's a really light, kind of muted pink color. Really getting into this song, guys. I'm glad y'all can hear me sing. I was listening to myself sing when I was editing this video, and oh my goodness, I sound like cats just crying. It was awful. I cannot sing to save my life, but I will always sing, no matter what. So kind of bebopping, enjoying it. Okay, I'm going in on the bottom or inside, and I'm using the kitty glitter on the inside of my eye, like the corner of my eye. Oh, you heard it close. It's a really nice like tin case. It's pretty packaging too. Let me use that on like the inside of my the corner of my eyes. I think that just pulled the whole look together for me anyways. I liked it. It's a really light eyeshadow look, natural. Very, very, very pretty. Putting some more of Pussycat into my outer parts to darken up the outer edges. I wanted more of kind of like a smoky look. Now I'm just blending underneath my eyes, making sure it's all blended together. I'm going to go in with the shader brush underneath my eye. I'm putting Pussycat on the outer half of it, and then on the inside I'm going to go in with Kitten. I'm sorry, I keep getting close to my mirror. I need to fix the angle of my camera. But for the most part, it looks good. Y'all can see my little blonde streak right there. It used to be pink, and then the pink washed out. So, that kind of stinks, but it's okay. I need to go back in and get them done here in a little bit. But I gotta make sure everything else is covered first. My bills and all that. Adulting is always fun. Alright, next I'm gonna go in after I finish looking around, make sure everything's good. I'm gonna go in, and I think I do my bronzer next, possibly. I could be lying to you, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I am lying to you. Apparently I never even did concealer. So next I'm gonna go in with concealer. And it's the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye in the shade Light. I wonder why my under eyes look really dark. Just patting it in with my finger. And yes, I did switch fingers to my middle finger. I should be using my ring finger, but hey, it's not like I'm like pushing down super duper duper hard on my eye. So if you want to criticize me and categorize me, go right ahead. But just know I'm okay. My eyes are okay. Putting some down the center of my nose because I had some extra, and so I just went ahead and kind of put it around there and on the top, like the pointy part of my nose. Give it some definition. Now just keep blending, blending, blending. Alright, so now I'm using my CC Plus in the shade Light by Physicians Formula, and I'm just going to put it underneath my eyes using a Real Techniques foundation brush. I think I put it underneath my eyes and like all over my cheeks and up near like, yep, that kind of triangle part of my face. That T-zone. And mine's really more like, not really the T-zone. I don't put it on my forehead. I put it like on my cheeks and stuff and underneath my eyes. Because my forehead doesn't really get very oily. I have more of a like drier skin. Dry to normal. Normal to dry, I guess I should say. Now I'm using the MAC Fluid Eyeliner in Dangerously Rich. And I still don't know how I feel about this eyeliner. I keep putting it on, and it's not very pigmented, I don't think. It's just very, very, very light. Like, you'll watch and see. And it's very dark in the pan, which is why I'm like, I really just don't know how I feel about it. It's supposed to be like a chocolate brown color. I'm also using my Lexi angled brush that I got in a subscription box, and I love the Lexi brushes. I think they're all very nice that they sent me. I have 3 of them now. You can see when I'm building it up, you see how it's like it's not very dark. I don't like that. I wish it was darker. Now I'm just putting it on my other eye to kind of make a match. And don't match. Do it again. I have a real hard time doing eyeliner, guys. That's like normally I don't do it. But I'm going to practice and try to get better at it. See how light that is to be like a chocolatey brown color? Look at my wonky eyes. Did you see that? I'm telling y'all, it takes me like forever to do my eyeliner. You can barely even see it. See how light that is? My gosh. And we're back. My camera only goes for like 9 minutes at a time, and so I have to like turn it off and then cut it back on to make sure everything gets into it. But now we're gonna go to doing the bronzing that I thought we were doing last time. And I'm gonna put it on my beauty blender because that's just how I like to do it best. It's a liquid bronzer by Bare Minerals. It's the Bare Skin Sheer Sun Serum Bronzer in the shade Bare Glow. And I really love that bronzer. I think it works really well for my skin tone itself and just for me in general. It gives me a more natural look, which in all my videos I say that I really love. I love just looking kind of natural. I don't want to look like I have a bunch of makeup on. So this is my way of contouring and bronzing without, you know, going all out. And apparently another good part of the song came on. And I used what was left over on my, I didn't put like any extra on there, I used what was left over on the top of my forehead, on my temples. Now I'm looking for a blush. And I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D blush in Mickey and Mallory. It's more of like a bronzy, pale, peachy color, but you'll see in just a second. There it is. Just putting it on like the high points of my cheeks and a little bit on my apples, but not very much. I kind of keep it to the sides of my cheeks. That's where I want my flesh of color. And now I'm going to go in and make sure my eyeliner is okay. And out of all this, I forgot that I didn't do my eyelashes and my eyebrows, so I will come back in and do those. And I'm putting in some Not Your Mother's Beach spray in my hair to kind of, because I curled it earlier, and then like it was still kind of wet when I was curling it, so I was trying to put some more like curl and texture into it. So that's what I used. Here we go. That's the bronzer that I used, and I'm gonna look and look and look, and I'm gonna notice, hey, I forgot mascara and I forgot my eyebrows. What am I looking at? Why don't I look okay? Here we go. You're about to see that face and see me forget. Look at that. I'm thinking. Oh wait, no, do my lipstick, and then I remember what I didn't do. I'm gonna go on one of the Balm lipsticks, and I'm looking to see which color I want to use. And in this process, I get foundation on my lip, and I'm just like blending it in. I can't remember which color I went in with. I think it was Sincere, possibly. That's a real like kind of bricky brown color, like not too red, but it still has a hint of red to the brown, so it's more of a warmer brown. And they say how they're really good, but if you have dry lips, it is very drying formula. So throughout the day I had to put on some chapstick, and when I put on my chapstick, the oils in the chapstick broke apart the lipstick and it came off a lot easier. But when I didn't have any any chapstick or anything on, it stayed put. It was really good and there like it was supposed to be. Here here I am just looking like, oh guys, look at my makeup, and then I'm like, wait, why am I showing my makeup just yet when it's not done? See, there you go. Now I realize something was wrong. Ah, there's the mascara. I'm using the Benefit They're Real mascara. I got this in one of the boxes I got. It was the, I think it came with the Benefit They're Real mascara and then the Hoola bronzer, I want to say. And then Benefit High Beam came with it too, their highlighter. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, my eyebrows, like what's going on? And for this one, I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in medium brown. And you have to forgive it because my eyebrows are going to be looking real dark. And what's crazy is whenever I do my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow definer, it's, you know, it's a shade darker. I think it's medium dark. And it matches my eyebrows pretty good. And so I went ahead and just got a shade lighter because it looked very dark. The pomade did, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow looked really, really, really dark when I was looking online, so I got it in medium, and it's still dark. Like, look at that. It's very pigmented. Nobody can say it's not pigmented. Like, man. Whew. So I'm still trying to get used to it and brush it in. So on this one I'm using the Luxie angle brush on my eyebrows. I think I have two of my Luxie brushes for the angled. I think I got them in two different subscription boxes when they were setting them out like they were candy, which I'm okay with because I like I said, I love those brushes. I think they're really nice and I love the color of them. And I think the top of it where it's metal is rose gold too, and I love rose gold. That is like my favorite color. See, it's not like too brown, but compared to like my natural color brown, like my eyebrows, how they naturally are, they just look very like, you could tell that they're done. Whereas when I do my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow definer, I feel like they're not so pigmented, and so they're not as dark. But either way, I still like them, and I'm gonna keep giving it a try because I spent like $20 on this product. It's not like I'm not gonna use it. So just filling them in, filling them in. And that one got very thick, very quick. That's okay, we're gonna fix it. While I check for lipstick quality. Now I'm just trying to like brush the product through without it, you know, getting all over my face. There we go, so we're fixing it. No, I'm for brow here, my left eyebrow. I went and got it done and it was cut off. Alright, well I'll talk to y'all later. Bye guys.